Annette Ledger started the Free to Breathe bike ride to raise awareness and support and research for the treatment of lung cancer. After her passing, her brother continues her message, and this year, the Free to Breathe bike ride becomes a movement and not just a memorial to a wonderful human being. Joining us this morning is Martine Ledger to talk more about his story and this great cause. Martine, appreciate you coming in. A very important topic that we're talking about here, and we'll talk in a moment about the history that your sister and your mother both faced with lung cancer. But first, tell us what the Free to Breathe bike ride is all about.
Good morning, Chad. The Free to Breathe bike ride is all about, first of all, raising money for research and building awareness.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful event. It's starts at the National Hispanic Cultural Center, and then goes down to Bosque. It's a bike ride, not a competitive bike ride, a nice 20-miler, 10 miles out and back, and then a shorter one for kids. It brings together the biking community, it brings together the lung cancer community, and we have bands playing. Ken and Kevin Montano from Disket, they come and cook some wonderful fajitas.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's the amount of support and camaraderie that you get is just the feeling. It's just wonderful. So it's like $25. You get a great T-shirt.
There you go. That's worth the price of admission there. Now, this is dedicated to the memory of your sister Annette,
Yes.
who you lost to lung cancer. An important thing, she wasn't a smoker.
No, she was not a smoker.
So would you mind sharing a little bit about her story?
Well, Annette was she was a nutritionist, dietitian. She worked in the medical community. Very fit woman. She cycled, constantly. 30, 40-mile bike ride to her was average, and so she came down with symptoms. She had the symptoms for a year. She was treated for bronchitis. She even went to a lung specialist, pulmonarian, and they just wouldn't order an X-ray on her. She finally got a friend of the family doctor, said, "Hey, give me a chest X-ray."
Yeah.
He took one look at the chest X-ray, and said, "You're in stage 4."
Wow.
When you're in stage 4 in lung cancer, there's really not much. And she tried everything that, the trials, 3 or 4 trials, as long as they would have her. And actually she willed herself through the organizing this event. I mean, by sheer willpower, and so that's one of the reasons we want to keep it going. But the other reason is that awareness, and it's we'll get into this a little later, but it's awareness not only for people with the symptoms, but also in the medical community. So that there was a story that came out recently that from the Medical Association limiting X-rays for only people who smoke after 50, and I look at that and I say, come on, that's there's 30,000 people every year diagnosed with lung cancer that never smoked.
Right. Well, this is a very important thing. This is a great thing that you are doing. We will have links on our website, folks, at casa.com under the Style tab on how to register and more about Annette's journey and how you are keeping it going. Martine, thank you so much.
Thank
sir.
you.
Really appreciate it.